Oh me, Luffy's a Yonko. Let's get it started, gang. Now, oh my goodness. Chapter 903 of One Piece has to be one of the most funnest, most exciting chapters I have read in a while. While I'm reading this chapter, I'm automatically wanting to make this video. I literally just hopped off the chapter right now and I'm already making this video right now. So that's how excited I am for this video. I mean, I haven't been really excited to make One Piece content in a while because you see that I've been uploading like in a week or two, but now I'm back and I'm back at it again. And let's talk about the greatness of this One Piece chapter and the One Piece story that happened today. So wow, I did tell you before that Luffy would be able to become a Yonko probably after Wano, but nah, Oda said he's gonna become a Yonko right now. What does this mean? How could Luffy be worth 1.5 billion and become a 5th Yonko of the sea? Now let me tell you something here. This is gonna be bad for Luffy and it's gonna be a good situation for Luffy. And let me tell you why. When Luffy was coming through as a pirate coming through in the New World and the Grand Line, a lot of people underestimated him. No one took him serious and stuff like that. So people would automatically, not take him serious, and they would actually be taking an L at the point because they realized how strong Luffy is. Now that Luffy's getting all this recognition and now he's getting all this attention and now he's being shown as a strong pirate, no one's gonna fool around with Luffy. No one's gonna take him as like a weakling anymore. They're gonna take him as a huge threat, and we saw that here by Katakuri too. Now I just don't want to talk about Luffy becoming a Yonko. I also want to talk about stuff other in the chapter. I also want to talk about Sanji. Sanji's bounty is higher than Zoro's. Now I think that's just a cool thing that Oda did, because Sanji's bounty did deserve to go up a bit, but higher than Zoro's. We all know Zoro didn't get a fight this whole arc, so that's probably the reason why it's only like 10,000 berries in front of Zoro. But Zoro is gonna eventually go ahead of Sanji. We all know that. Vince smokes Sanji. We get to saw that Sanji like, how could you curse me with that name on my bounty poster? How could you? This is the reason why I tell people to be happy for Reverie, because we're gonna get to see old characters we haven't saw in a while, and that's what was shown in this whole chapter. And this is why I feel like Reverie is one of the most best exciting arcs for me. It's not gonna be exciting while fighting, but it's gonna be a good, smile on your face when you see these old characters. Now let's first start with Kobe. I want to start with Kobe because we haven't heard from Kobe in a minute. Now, honestly, I knew that was Marine, but I didn't expect it to be Kobe. Kobe was in the water, he stopped the missile, and we get to see how fast Kobe was in the water. He was moving there. I low-key think he's a faster swimmer than Sanji, seeing that, but Sanji's a really good swimmer, so don't understand Sanji. But man, we saw Kobe in that water. That missile was not slow. Kobe was able to get in front of it, basically pull it out the water. It was pretty interesting there. Kobe, man, people calling him the famous Marine. He's coming up in the world. I don't think no one was calling Luffy the famous pirate or whatever, but I feel like he's gonna be able to be. I feel like he's probably stronger than Smoker right now, probably. So give Kobe where his props is due. He's already stronger than Smoker. I probably have to say that already. Now we get to see Shanks. We actually got to saw Shanks in a One Piece chapter, which we really don't get to see a lot. He was looking at the poster of Luffy, and it was pretty interesting that he said he would be able to see him soon. So that means eventually we're gonna get Shanks. If Shanks is gonna be seeing Luffy, it's kind of foreshadow, how Oda does it. So Shanks, I feel like eventually he's gonna see him after Wano, probably Elbaf, or maybe Shanks will be there at Wano. Luffy is at a 1.5 billion bounty, and I'm pretty sure he's the 5th Yonko of the sea. So what does that tell you there? I mean, if you are a Yonko, you are a premier pirate, you are a famous pirate. That's what Luffy has already achieved that goal that Shanks put him on. He achieved that milestone. So hey, he can go off and meet. He doesn't have to be the Pirate King to meet Shanks. He already is a world-renowned pirate, a great pirate himself. So Luffy has already attained that title. Let's talk about the other Yonkos shown in this whole chapter. We got to see Kaido. Kaido kind of looked pissed off there. You know, I feel like Kaido can be really pissed when he sees this straw hat from Luffy. He's gonna be all off. He's gonna attack Luffy from the first sighting. He's gonna be like, oh, so this is the straw hat boy. This is what is the hype about this kid. Yeah, and then Luffy's gonna show him what's all about. But I do want to talk about Blackbeard. Blackbeard was like saying this is too soon for Luffy, and we all know this is too soon for Luffy. It was pretty interesting seeing it. Luffy at Yonko, how? I mean, he's probably is on the ability to be able to fight Yonkos now. I probably give him that. But him to be able to take down a Yonko all by himself, or take down an admiral all by himself, I don't know if Luffy can do all that yet. I'll probably give him another power up. But let me tell you something here, Luffy. Let me tell you something here. Why Oda probably gave him that Yonko status is probably because, you know, he's going into the Wano Kingdom, and it's pretty interesting because since Luffy is the 5th Yonko of the sea, there's going to be 2 Yonkos in Wano. A lot of people have been saying there's going to be 2 Yonkos, but no one expected Luffy to be one of them. So it's pretty interesting there to see that. I mean, hey, it's going to be pretty interesting. Luffy, a Yonko of the sea, 1.5 billion berries. Hey, we can see it happen. We can see it happen. Now, one question I have for Oda, and one question I want to be answered. Where is Dragon? I don't know. Dragon, you thought you would put all these characters and not put in Dragon seeing Luffy's thing. It's pretty interesting. I wonder how Dragon would react to seeing Luffy. I know Dragon, you know, Dragon doesn't miss any newspapers. He's the head of the Revolutionary Army. He needs to know what's going on in the world. He wants to dethrone the Marines. So you know, Dragon knows what's going on in the world. So you know, Dragon probably did see the poster from Luffy. He probably got to saw all that. Oda probably didn't throw it in or not, but make sure, I'm pretty sure Dragon does know about Luffy's new bounty and stuff like that, and he's probably smiling somewhere in his heart or in his head. And also Garb, I wonder what Garb is thinking. You know, the famous moments with Garb and Sengoku, when Garb is just like laughing and Sengoku's like, I'm not playing with you. Stop your grandson. Look what your grandson's doing. And Garb is just laughing and stuff like that. You know, it would be pretty interesting to see what Garb is doing, but we all got to see the strength of Garb putting into Kobe and Helmeppo. I mean, Kobe and Helmeppo, they were some weak old people back then, and now, man, they're famous Marines. I can't believe all this. The time is going past. You see how 2 years does for you. Well, the One Piece story, man, the One Piece story. So I also want to talk about what was going on with Nami. Nami has Zeus. No, she does not have Prometheus. She has Zeus. Now, it's pretty interesting here because I'm pretty sure if Big Mom dies or something like that, Zeus is gone too, because isn't Zeus like the soul of Big Mom? And I'm pretty sure why Big Mom does not notice that Zeus is gone. It's pretty weird, but still, I guess it's a power up for Nami. Nami pretty much needs it because we're going off to face Yonko, so Zeus is definitely going to be a nice power up for Nami. It goes right with her climb attack and stuff like that, and her ability. So it's going to be interesting to see her. You know, Usopp is probably going to be like, oh me, you even got stronger. I can't believe this. I'm giving you all these gadgets and you're just doing amazing stuff. So Usopp's going to probably be proud of her too. Honestly, this is an amazing chapter. I really loved every second of this chapter. Man, seeing the new bounties of Luffy and Sanji was really interesting. And to be honest with you, a lot of people were probably thinking that Sanji doesn't really need a bounty or a raise of his bounty or something like that. It's pretty interesting that people say that. You know, they're saying Sanji didn't have a prominent fight in here. You know, Sanji, I mean, he didn't have a real good fight to show his power level. That's why it didn't give. I feel like Sanji should be at least around the 500,000 or 600,000 plus area, but I feel like Sanji's bounty is still low for the character he is. Sanji is still underrated in the One Piece story. Don't let his bounty contribute to how strong Sanji is, because he's definitely stronger than that 330,000, right? 330,000 bounty. So yeah, this Sanji's pretty interesting bounty right there. But let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about this chapter. It's pretty interesting how Luffy, you know, Luffy had a dumb moment. He was probably thinking, oh, how am I bound to get lower and stuff like that. You know, we saw Rebecca and Kobe have a good moment talking about Lucy-kun. You know, this chapter was just, had the feels, had the throwback feelings to it, had all these stuff to it. But let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys feel about this chapter? How do you feel Luffy going to become, or has become the 5th Yonko of the sea? And what is going to happen happen later in the One Piece story. We're obviously going to Reverie. I feel like we're doing really good for the One Piece story right now, because Reverie, let's see how long Reverie takes or something like that. It's going to be pretty interesting to talk about, and things that's going to be talked about the Reverie arc. But let me know in the comments below what you feel like. Leave a like on the video if you do enjoy One Piece content, and also subscribe and hit those post notifications so you get notified when I upload. It's your boy, Depressed Luffy, out, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Gang, gang, gang.